Hello everybody, this is Zachary Powers, the host slash greeter of Frank Steiner, and today I want to talk about more new information of the legend of the Frank Steiner Hero, the movie, and in this more brand new information big video today, I only want to talk about when will this movie be released, and is the main character still being worked on, what is happening, and why did it get delayed in March or May 6th, and why did it get delayed on March 6th, 2024. So, without further ado, let's begin. First, I want to start off with why did it get delayed on March 6th, 2024. Why did it get delayed? I said in my movie trailer video more information as a part 1, and as it turns out, it said my video said that it would get finished March 6, 2024 or May 6, 2024. And did it get finished? No. Here's why. Because as of last year was my first year anniversary last year at Frank Steiner, and I had too much stuff going on within my first year anniversary last year, and it's out of the way right now, and this year is gonna be my second year of me working. It's a really huge deal to me working 2 years, only 2 years, as of this year, as of November 2025. There's too much stuff going on with the first year anniversary. That stuff is out of the way, but second year anniversary of me working at Frank Steiner, there's going to be more brand information on that next month, as of the second year anniversary stuff is going to be going on of that as of November 2025. And that's the first reason why it got delayed. The second reason why it got delayed, the movie getting finished, the second reason why it got delayed is because there is a whole lot of information of another huge thing going on about Frank Steiner. No one is even saying a word about it. I already said no one is saying a word about this, and I was in the newspapers, right? I am already in the newspapers as a Frank Steiner. I already am. But there's another huge thing coming, and no one is saying a word about it at my Frank Steiner work because they are keeping it a secret, and they don't want to tell me, because if they tell me, they would spoil it. But another huge thing is coming. They haven't said a single word about it, but I am super duper excited for this thing to happen. I'm really super duper excited about it. And let's talk about the release date of the legend of the Frank Steiner Hero movie. Let's talk about the release date here. What is a possible year or month for this movie to be released on? When is the release expected? Well, it is expected to be released in the months, and it's supposed to be released on the month of my 3rd year anniversary of working, or 4th year anniversary of working, or it could even this movie could actually take, it's 2025 right now, so 24 first year, 25 second year, 26 third year, So 2024 was the first year, 25 the second year, 35 the second year, 26 third year, 27 fourth year. Yeah, so November 2028 is going to be my 5th year anniversary of me working. November 2028. And that's when the Legend of the Frank Steiner Hero movie will be officially released. November 2028. I am super duper excited because there's a main character still need to be worked on. Yes. The main character in this movie is, of course, me, the Frank Steiner Hero, and I have to design all of the other employees too. So, for these other employees, I'm going to be designing 3D models of, and making more and more of those. One of those 3D models of my employees in the movie going to be known as Roy, Lacey, of course, and let's see, Joe, Harley, Clayton, Catherine, Emma, Kimmy, Haley, let's see, Genevieve, that's 10, and then we have, I'm thinking of these more Frank Steiner employees, that's 10, and then we also have Nikki, that's 11, then we have Michelle, that's 12, Michelle's 12, and then we have 13 is, I'm thinking, Cassie. Cassie is going to be in there. That's a 13th one. There's Cassie. Cassie. C-A-S-S-I-E. Cassie. That's 13. 14. I'm thinking. I know, James Nelson, but I want to include him too. James. That's 15. All of the other Frank Steiner employees are going to be in this Legend of Frank Steiner Hero, the movie. All these Frank Steiner employees are going to be in this movie here. And they're going to be teaching me skills of how to be, and they're going to teach me skills. And boys and girls are like, what is this Legend of Frank Steiner Hero movie going to be about? Audience is saying. Good question. It's going to be about these Frank Steiner employees teaching me the skills of how to become the Frank Steiner hero. They're going to teach me skills of how to be a Frank Steiner hero, how to work really, really hard, how to work in a fast-paced restaurant, and what are some do's and don'ts. Some do's, what you do in a restaurant, and some don'ts, and what not to do at Frank Steiner. I am really excited, and boys and girls are like, is there going to be a villain in your movie? Good question. Good question. So glad you asked. What was that question you asked? Brady Wavatine, you asked that? Oh shoot, Brady Wavatine says, who's going to be the villain and main antagonist in your movie? Brady Wavatine says. Good question, Brady Wavatine. So, the main antagonist / villain in this movie is going to be a restaurant is going to be competing with Frank's Diner, and it's going to be comparing how fast you work and how awesome. Well, we are always awesome, but there's going to be a main antagonist in this movie. It's a restaurant, and it's competing against Frank's Diner, who is cooking the best food of all time. And the main antagonist, the villain, another restaurant, is trying to make the best food, but is forcing Frank's Diner to shut down. And so what Frank's Diner and the Frank's Diner hero and all of the Frank's Diner employees have to do is to make sure this evil villain antagonist other restaurant to shut down, and Frank's Diner will keep going, and going, and if this main antagonist villain brings out his minions, the Frank's Diner hero and all of the Frank's Diner employees have to destroy all of the main antagonist villain's restaurant minions, and Frank's Diner will keep going, and after this main antagonist villain restaurant shuts down, all will be good again. All will be good again. And both girls are like, who is this main antagonist restaurant is? Well, so glad you all ask. It's called the Magical Diner. The Magical Diner is the main restaurant villain in this movie. And the Magical Diner is supposed to be Frank's Diner and shut down, but Frank's Diner will keep going, and Frank's Diner will force the Magical Diner to shut down, and Frank's Diner will be saved from the Frank's Diner hero and all Frank's Diner employees, etc. And you have to take like food weapons or something like that, like the hash. There's weapons in this movie too. The hash brown sword, the sausage trident, and then there's egg grenades. Pretty sweet. And then there's onion seashells, which you throw. It's going to be really interesting. And then 3 other weapons are going to be added. And that is, and then we have food I think started too. And there's the spicy pepper spear, which you throw. The spicy pepper spear, and then 2 other weapons. And the other food that we have at Frank's Diner is, and there's a chicken fried steak, and then there's a chicken fried steak launcher. I know, I'm coming up with creative names here. The chicken fried steak launcher, which launches chicken fried steak at the main villain Magical Diner. And then 1 more weapon. And then we have bacon, of course. And then the bacon is going to be a weapon too. It's called the Baconator. And you're like, the Baconator, what does that do? Audience is saying. Good question. So what this Baconator weapon, the Baconator, what the Baconator weapon does is that if you use this weapon, it will actually throw out these gravy spikes, the country gravy spikes and the brown gravy spikes, at the enemies. Be pretty sweet for a food fight in this movie against the Magical Diner, which is pretty sweet. So, and there you have it, as of the brand new information of the Legend of the Frank's Diner Hero movie. Yes, this movie is expected to be released November 2028 on the 5th year anniversary of me working at Frank Steiner. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Credits, comments, and the outro. Power Hour Squad, King of all YouTuber Squad. Real copy _name 129 Squad, Power Hour Squad, of course. Frank's Diner Squad, Lightning Team Squad, YouTube Squad, King of all YouTuber Squad. We'll always see you all later. Peace.